Alright, I want to show how to do this hood adjustment for when it's if your hood's shaking at higher speeds. I looked at this before and I could not figure out how to do it, and I didn't. Stupid me, I had to get reminded by somebody in one of the groups that the adjustment bumpers are on the hood itself, not on any of the body of the truck. Usually you see them here, somewhere in these areas, but they're up here. So anybody has this issue, there is literally no need at all to go to the dealership to get this taken care of. You can see, I don't know if you can see it well enough here, but yeah, you probably can a little. This is where the contact patch spot is, where the bumper would sit. On this side, it's right here. It's tough to tell, but it's there. For me, what I had to do was I had to turn these counterclockwise to lower these out one time. That was enough to take care of the rattling for me. So I'm going to show you actually the difference between the two. I'm going to put it back to where it started. I have a little mark on here, how I knew there was, for my reference as to how much to back it out. I'm going to put this back to where it was as well. And I'm going to close this hood, and you're going to hear how bad it was. Alright, so that's how bad it was. And I'm going to put it back to where I know it clears it up. Back these back out. This one was more like not quite a full turn, I guess. It was more like just past 3/4. But this one was definitely a full turn. Then that. Close this. Sorry, I hit the stop button. I'm going to close this back up. You're going to hear how there's no noise at all anymore. Like, it is rock solid. What I also did, if you're anal about body alignment, there's some adjustment screws underneath the hinge section that can raise and lower the back corners of your hood, which it might even take care of some of the rattle as well. If you look here, these screws right here, if you go counterclockwise, this touches against this part of the hinge right here, and same with the other side. Counterclockwise raises the screw, and that can raise and lower the corners of your hood in the back. So mine was a little off, and I mean, it wasn't much, it was just me being picky, but I adjusted that and it was fine too. And I straightened those up. You can definitely raise it too much and you'd have a huge gap at the back of your hood, but with both the hinge adjustment as well as the hood adjustment for the bumpers. Just do a little bit at a time. You don't want to go too crazy where if you lengthen these too much that it won't even catch on the hinge, or I'm sorry, on the latch. So just go a little bit at a time until you notice that there's no more shaking and rattling when you mess with it, and you should be good. But yeah, no need to take it to a dealership. This is easily a do-it-yourself thing.